They said Grace had the perfect home, a loving husband, 2 beautiful children, warm meals, morning prayers, and a smile that made people believe her life was complete. But sometimes, the most peaceful homes hide the quietest storms. The early morning sun gently filtered through the white curtains of the Adams house. In the kitchen, Grace moved calmly, preparing breakfast. The smell of fried eggs and ripe plantain filled the air, blending with the laughter of children running around the house. Daniel and Joy were playing, their innocent joy echoing from one room to another. This was their normal. This was their safe place. Michael stepped out of the bedroom, dressed neatly in his blue suit, ready for work. Before he could leave, Joy ran past him shouting, "Daddy, catch me!" He dropped his briefcase, laughed, and chased her around the living room, lifting her up and tickling her until she squealed with laughter. Grace watched from the kitchen, her heart full. "Michael," she called playfully, "you'll be late for work if you keep playing." Michael walked over, kissed her gently on the forehead, and smiled. "Even if I'm late," he said, "it's worth it." Every morning, before Michael left for work, they stood together to pray. Hands joined, hearts calm. "Lord, thank you for today," Michael said. "Please protect my family and keep us together." And as Michael drove away, Grace and the children waved at the gate, unaware that this familiar goodbye would soon begin to feel different. At work, Michael was known as a good man, hard-working, kind, faithful to his responsibilities. But his friends thought he was too serious. "Michael, you don't enjoy life," they teased him. "You always rush home. Don't you get tired?" Michael would smile and reply, "My family is my happiness." At first, he ignored their laughter, but slowly, their words began to settle in his mind. When they went out without him, Michael began to feel left out, lonely, and a loneliness has a way of making small temptations feel harmless. One Friday evening, his friend Kunle called him. "Come out with us," he said. "Just a quiet place to relax." Michael hesitated. He thought about Grace, the children, their prayers. Then he agreed. "Just for a short while," he said. The lounge was lively, bright lights, soft music, people laughing freely. That was when Michael noticed her, Rita. She smiled warmly and greeted him politely. "You look nice tonight," she said. Michael smiled back. They talked, nothing deep, nothing serious. But later that night, as Michael lay in bed, he realized he couldn't stop thinking about her smile. Or her perfume. When Michael finally returned home, it was late. Grace was still awake, waiting. "You're home late," she said softly. "I kept your food warm." Michael avoided her eyes. "I already ate," he replied quickly and went straight to bed. Grace stood there quietly. Her heart felt heavy. "Maybe he's just tired," she whispered to herself. That night, she prayed silently. "God, please watch over my husband." From that moment, something began to change. Michael grew quiet, distant, cold. The laughter disappeared. The prayers stopped. Grace tried to talk to him, but he grew irritated easily. "Please, Grace," he snapped one evening, "stop worrying about me. I need peace." Grace said nothing. Later that night, she sat beside her children's bed, tears falling silently. Her voice trembled as she prayed. "God, what is happening to my home? Please bring my husband back to us." A faithful wife praying in silence, a husband slowly drifting away, and another woman already taking space in his heart. This was only the beginning, to be continued